So good. What is it? Okay, so let me put down my macaron. Now we can talk about temptations and our willpower when it comes to intuitive eating. And I've been thinking it a lot, and that's what I advise in my courses and my programs. Don't buy stuff that you will regret eating. And that's what happened with those macarons. So basically, I bought it for occasion. Maybe someone will pop by, and I don't have any sweets, and it's very customary in our culture to have sweets when people come by. We gotta offer tea and sweets. That's the most important part. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep it in my freezer. These are still, they're keeping good in my freezer. I'm not gonna eat them because I don't really want them right now, so I'm good. And you know what happened? You can see right now, I'm eating it right now. Do I really want it? I'm not sure. But since they just keep staring at me from my freezer, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I want it, maybe not. So that's the most important part in intuitive eating is not testing yourself. So it's similar to you have a soft spot for something, right? So I have a soft spot for sugar. I'm a sugar junkie. I like sweet stuff, so that's my weak spot, and I'm okay with it. I eat sugar, but of course I try to limit it because after eating too much sugar, I don't feel good. And so I'm trying to watch it, and I'm trying to eat intuitively, make sure I'm listening to my body before I eat it and doing all of these things. But if it's your like mini addiction, if it's your soft spot, if it's your weak spot, why would you keep it in the house? It's similar to any other addiction. Let's say someone is an alcoholic and they're like, okay, that's it, I quit, I don't drink anymore. They don't drink. And then, okay, I'm gonna buy a bottle of whiskey. Maybe some friends will pop by. I'm not gonna drink it, but I'll keep it for those friends, right? Because I want to be helpful. I want to be, anytime they come, I want them to feel welcome and drink something. So that's a good idea, right? No, that's not good. Because this bottle or this macaron will keep staring at you, and it will test your willpower. And eventually, the willpower runs out. It just goes off the window. It's like, bye, I'm off the window. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm tired of you. So yeah, and then what you do? Then you give in into your cravings and you eat that thing. So right now I'm eating that sugar. I'm not even sure if I'm eating it because I want it or because it keeps staring at me from the fridge and I feel like obligated to eat it. And I feel like, okay, it's been sitting there and looking at me. Maybe I should eat it. Or usually when I'm stressed or tired, my go-to is sugar as well. So I've been looking at it when I was stressed. I'm like, should I eat it or not? But I got some willpower. But now since it's off the window, I'm not sure what's going on, right? So don't do it to yourself. Don't be that cruel person that does it to yourself. Like right now, I'm like, okay, I shouldn't be doing it. I'm gonna go and throw those away, even though I'm gonna feel really bad about it because throwing away food is wasting food and I really don't like it. But again, it's not good for my body because if I keep eating it and my body doesn't eat it, it's not good for my health. So don't do it for yourself. So if you love cake, don't go to the store and buy cake for your whole family and think that you're not gonna eat it because once you get home, you will wait one day and you're gonna use your willpower. That at the beginning, the willpower is like strong. You're like, yeah, I can do it. Yeah, sure, why not? And then eventually, the next day it gets a little bit tired. You're like, I don't know, but I'm still holding on. And then the third day, if you got to that part, if your willpower is not giving up earlier, eventually it will give up and, as I told you, go out the window, say bye to you. Or sometimes it doesn't, so you don't know what's happening. And that's it. And that's what you do next. And then you eat that cake, and then you feel bad about it, and then you feel guilty about it. So don't put yourself in this position in the first place. That's it. Don't buy the cake. If someone wants a cake in your family, just buy them a slice of cake. They eat it right away. You don't feel guilty about it. No one gets hurt, right? No one hurts their health, right? But if you want the cake, and if you feel like it's gonna be good for you to eat the cake, go ahead and buy yourself a slice and eat that slice, not the whole cake, right? I've done it before. We're like, okay, I'm gonna buy cake for everyone. That's my, that's my thinking. I'm gonna buy cake for everyone. I'm just gonna have one slice. One slice. That's it. I told you, Nadi, you're gonna have only one slice and no more. And I usually buy my favorite cake. And how many slices later do I realize that I was going to eat one slice? Many. I mean, if they don't eat it right away, if it's in the fridge for some time, that slice becomes 2 slices, and then it becomes 3 slices until it runs over. So I usually go and force people to finish that cake because I feel guilty throwing it away. And at the same time, I know I don't want it, but I will eat it because my willpower is not that good, and everyone's willpower is not that good because it eventually runs out. So please, 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 I'm begging you, don't do it to yourself. Just buy a small piece if someone wants it and be happy and forget about it. Because if it's not staring at you from the counter, from your fridge, if it's not talking to you and like, eat me, and you're like, whoa. That's how I look at cakes or sugar in general. I want cake, and then you become hypnotized by that cake and you go and eat it and you don't even realize it, and then 5 minutes later you're like, what have I done? Oh no, how did it happen? And then you start shaming and blaming yourself, which is not helpful. Don't do it. It's not helpful at all. Like, I know shaming and blaming, I should do another video about it because that's totally like, that's you messes up you even more and makes it worse. So don't do it. Just say, okay, well, I ate that macaron. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna throw away the rest of it and I'm gonna move on with my life. So what if I ate a small piece? I'm okay with it. So if you like this video, if you like sugar in general, hit the like button, or if you like junk food like me, also subscribe if you want more videos about intuitive eating or eating in general or about your mind. I do a lot of different videos, so let me know in the comments what's your kind of strategy to stay away from your like weak spots and weak spot food. And that's how you say it? I guess so. So yeah, your weak spots, and you probably have better strategy than I do. So let me know in the comments. Maybe you'll help someone else too. So I'll see you in the next video. Ooh, one more thing. Next video, I'm going to talk about healthy food craving versus addictive food craving. So it's very important to make a distinction what is good for you and what's not good for you, right? So watch out for the next video.